Hello, my dear friends. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well, and I'm sure that your studies are also going okay, right? I know these are very difficult times, but we will have to manage. So, have fun, stay at home, of course, play games, have fun, but at least, try to take out at least 2-3 hours at least. If more, that's better, but at least 2-3 hours every day for your studies also. You plan well, maintain a schedule, maintain a timetable, a routine, and you follow that, because time is fast running out, so nobody's going to wait for anybody, especially students. You'll have to take care of yourself. So, and knowledge is very important. It doesn't matter whether the exams are postponed or skipped or whatever be it, but knowledge, it's about the knowledge that is that will help us to survive. So please see to it that you take good care of yourself. Spend quality time with yourself. All right, so today what we're going to do in this video is we're going to learn. In the previous videos, we have already seen how to use properties of determinants. What are determinants? So today we are going to study about application of determinants, a very small topic, so we're going to wind up very soon. So yes, bring your pen, paper, book, get everything ready, sit on the table, let's begin. So along the years, we have come across, different formulas to find out the area of triangles, like half into base into height, the more popular formulas, area of equilateral triangles, and to find out area of triangle, Heron's formula was there. And then, of course, to find an area of triangle when the vertices are given using coordinate geometry system. So determinant would also give you its own, its own formula on how to find out the area of a triangle. So values will all be same, but as I say, these are just different tools given to you, which you can just use. We can use to find out the area of triangles. These are all tools for you, which you will be keeping it in your arsenal, and then when needed you'll be taking it out and then going forward, right? So if the vertices of a triangle are x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, then area of triangle using determinant method is also given us 1 by 2, value of the determinant, where you write down the vertices x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. You'll find the value of the determinant. That is going to be the area, which is probably going to be the same using half into base into height. If base and heights are all given, that will be same. All right, this is called the determinant form. Yes, of course. So I don't want to be spending much time here because this is a simple topic. Yes, there are some special notes, that is like, since area is a positive quantity, the area is a positive quantity, so we will be always taking the absolute values of the determinant for the area. We've already seen from determinants that determinant doesn't really assure us that this value will be positive. It might be negative also. But since you're finding out the area, so when you find out the area, we see to it that whatever value you get, in case you get negative, we'll be coming across some questions, I'm sure. So if you get the area to be negative, then what we will do, we will be taking the absolute value of that particular value of the determinant, which will be the area. All right, definitely I'll be helping you with that. Second point is, as we all know, if the 3 points are collinear, then there is no triangle, because if the points lie on the same line, then definitely we cannot have any triangle. So in that case, area of triangle, of course, would be 0. Alright, so you can note it down, you can pause the video and you can write it down. Alright, I'll rub it off now. Chalo. Let's go straight to the exercise then. 4.3. Alright, without wasting much time, let's go to the exercise 4.3. First question is, I'm not going to write down the question here. So find the area of the triangle with vertices at the point given in each of the following. Find the area of the triangle. So we're told to find out the area of the triangle. So number one is, okay, let the vertices be A. 1, 0, B, 6, 0, and C, 4, 3. So the vertices are given x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. The respective vertices are given to us. Let's find out the area. So required area, that is the area of triangle ABC, will be half of, I'll write down the formula once again. So writing down the values, I'll start from here just to save some space. x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1. You can use the properties also in case if you wish. You can use the properties also, or you can directly go for expansion also. So actually we can, just expand along this column 3. Then we can easily have the solution. But alright, let's just stick to the just the usual way, so in case just you might be confused. So I'll just find out the determinant value of the determinant as usual. That is 1 into, so neglecting is 0 into 1, 0, minus 3 ones are 3, minus 0 into anything, that will be 0, so I'll not be writing that part, not needed, plus 1 into, we all know how to find out the value of a determinant, so I'll be assuming that you already know it well enough. So 1, so this value, 6 3s are 18, minus 4 zeros are 0. So that's going to be, I'll continue here, just to save some space, that is 1 into minus 3 plus 18. So that's half into 18 minus 3, that is 15. So here of course it's positive, that is 15 by 2 square units. 15 by 2 square units. Alright, okay, done. So it's simple. Second one, you can give it a try. I'll do number 3. Third one. So it's not a complicated stuff. I'll rub this part then. Chalo? Okay. A very simple thing, provided you've practiced. So this third question is minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 minus 3, 3 2, minus 1 minus 8, minus 1 minus 8. So this is the formula. So that's going to be half of minus 2, 3, minus 1, isn't it? x1, x2, x3. Next, y1, y2. It's very easy to get carried away, lose our focus. So let's try not to. Shall we just expand instead of using properties? We can use properties also, very tempting, but let's just expand. So minus 2 into, so ignoring these rows and columns, 2 ones are 2, minus into minus 8, that is plus 8, minus 3 into, neglecting this row, 3 ones are 3, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus, plus 1, plus 1 into 3 8s are 24, minus, plus 2. I hope you have understood what it means. So that would be 1 by 2 minus 2 into 8 plus 2, 10, minus, plus 3 into 4, plus into minus, that's going to be 22. So that's going to be half of minus 20 plus 12 minus 22. So that's going to be half of minus 20. This is going to be minus 10. So that will be half of minus 30. So that's going to be minus 15. So exactly as I was telling you, of course you can do like this also. Of course it has to be positive, but if you wish to do after this, you can do that, because area has to be a positive quantity. So after you get negative value, the final area of triangle will be the absolute value. That's going to be definitely positive. Or you can just write along here also, that is like the absolute value of this area. You can continue along with that also, just in case if you think you might just forget. So something like this, absolute value, that way also you can do. It's all the same. So in that case, slight change. That's going to be half into 30, so that will be 15 square units. 15 square units. And just in case if you do not wish to do, if you just wish to continue, then in that case at the end you will be just writing like area of triangle will be after you get value, that is minus absolute value of the determinant. So that's going to be 15. So either this way or that way. So that's up to you. Alright? Fine, huh? You can choose anyone. Okay? You can just do like this also. Just right from the beginning. If you get positive, no problem. If you get negative, then we'll just convert. Alright? So yeah, that is going to be important. So that means one thing that we know from here is when you get the value of the determinant, there are chances that you will get negative values of the determinant. Alright, so listen to me, okay? Like what I'm trying to say is, we have already seen two questions here where we use the value of where we use the determinant to find out the area of the triangle. In one value we get positive, no problem. In another one we get a negative value, which we again try to, where we take the absolute value because area we know it has to be a positive quantity. So that means using this determinant form, when you are trying to find out the area, suppose area is already given to you. Okay, suppose area is already given to us. We are not supposed to find. So suppose area is already given to us using determinant method or other methods also. You know this point, but I'm just reminding it again. Then it does mean that this minus 20 might have been, this 20 might have been minus 20 also or plus 20 also, because for both the cases area of course will be considered to be plus 20 only. So when area is given and you're told to find out one missing value, then you should be ready to take both the values, that is both the negative values and both the negative as well as the positive values for our solution. Alright, so of course you might be still wondering, okay, what is this guy telling us again? Don't worry, there will be questions, we will do that time. I'll get back to this point again, but I hope you have understood this particular part. So using determinant, if you get negative, which is possible, but since we're finding out the area, then in that case we'll go to the absolute values. We'll go to find out the absolute values. Alright, number 2 says, show that the given points are collinear. Show that the given points are collinear. You're supposed to show that the given points are collinear. Just now only we have seen in note number 2, if you have written it down, we've seen that if the given points are collinear, then in that case what should happen? The area of triangle should be 0 using determinant form or any other form also. So let's first find out area of triangle. If you get determinant to be 0, then done. That's the proof. So A, B, C, B plus C, C plus A plus B, 1, 1, 1. Shall we just expand? So, okay, absolute value, if you wish, A into C plus A minus A plus B. Isn't it? A into this minus B plus C into, ignoring this row, B into 1, okay, you can just use round brackets, B minus C plus 1 into B into A plus B. Then here we'll use your brackets carefully, okay? C into, this is class 12, so you're all up to that standard, so you should know when to use what bracket, isn't it? I'm sure you know. My duty just to remind you. So we are trying to here get the value of area of triangle as 0. So let me just not write out the absolute value here, because we're supposed to show then definitely it has to be 0, I hope. So let's ignore this absolute value. So that's going to be A into C plus A minus B minus B plus C, B minus C ish. I could have done that here anyway. Plus, I'll just multiply this, that is AB plus B square minus C square minus AC. So a little bit of calculation is required. So plus A minus A. So plus A minus A cancels, and then we'll multiply. So that's half of AC minus AB. AC minus AB minus B square minus, let me just do it here so we can save some length because it's already done here. So that's going to be B square minus C square. So if you remove the bracket, B square plus C square plus AB plus B square minus C square minus AC. Let's see whether we can get 0. Plus C square plus B square, C square, B square. AB plus AB minus AC minus AC. What do we get? 0. So that's the conclusion. Since area of our triangle ABC is equal to 0, the given points or vertices are collinear. Okay? Done? Chalo. It's finished. Alright, let's move on to question number 3 now. It's a very small topic and a very simple topic, as I mentioned. Let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3 is, this is that question that I was telling you. Find values S. That means you should ring a bell. S. They did not just say value, singular. S, plural. Find the value of K. That means something is fishy. If area of triangle is 4 square units and vertices are number 1 K0 4 0 0 2. So area of triangle is given to be 4 square units. So that's why as I was telling you earlier, area of triangle is given as 4 square units. So this 4 modulus function, so this 4 square units modulus function can be plus 4 or minus 4 also, isn't it? Absolute value. So absolute value definitely came from either minus 4 or plus 4. So in that case, when you are trying to find out the missing value of K, you will go for plus 4 also, you will go for minus 4 also. Alright, we're just going like reverse psychology, we're just using like reverse process because question number 1, 2 we have just seen. Question number 1 we have just seen. We get positive value, positive. Sometimes we get negative value also, where we take the absolute value, then area is supposed to be kept positive only. So even if you have 4, we cannot be so sure that it was really positive 4. It might have been minus 4 also. True absolute value gate only, he must have come and turned out to be plus 4. Right, so we know that story. So half of K 4 0 0 0 2 1 1 1 is plus or minus 4. So expanding half of K into 0 minus 2 minus 0. So let's not write anything about that 0. 1 into 4 to 0 8 minus 0 is equal to plus or minus 4. So let's solve this. So I'll just multiply that 2 there. So K minus 2 plus 8 is equal to 2 4s are plus or minus 8. So minus 2K plus 8 is equal to plus or minus 8. Minus 2K is equal to plus or minus 8. Done? Next, one by one, on taking positive sign, we'll start with the positive sign. So minus 2K plus 8 is equal to plus 8. So 8 cancels, K value 0. I guess you can all get that part. Next up, on taking negative sign, minus 2K plus 8 is equal to minus 8. So minus 2K would be minus 8 minus 8 minus 16. Then K would be minus 16 minus minus plus 2 8s are 16. So you have two values of k here, that is 0 and 8. Okay, so second one, definitely I'll leave it to you, because there are, especially in mathematics, you understand the concept, then you should try some problems. That's how we will be able to learn whether we have understood or not, know all those things. And always do remember, my dear students, if you start having doubts, problems, and then it's actually good news, because doubts means you are studying. So if you're having doubts, that's quite natural. Okay, so don't fear those doubts. Number 4, 1, that is find equation of line joining 1, 2 and 3, 6 using determinants. Now some of us, we must have just thought, come on, and that one too using slopes or equation. We already have equation of a line joining 2 points using two-dimensional geometry. Aram se we can just do, right? But here question says, my dear children, using what? Determinants. So you have to use determinants. Otherwise it will be termed incorrect. Alright? So, what can we do here is, we need a third point. Where shall we get the third point? Because our job is find the equation of the line joining the 2 points. Let's say A, 1, 2, and B, 3, 6. So for this case, what we will do is, we will assume any point on the line AB. That is, we will just assume a point on the line AB that will be, let's say, xy. Alright, so we will write solution. Let P xy be any point on the line joining A, 1, 2 and B, 3, 6. Okay, so in that case, definitely, if, of course we'll have to assume only, if the points P, A and B are collinear, then of course it's an assumption, we are assuming that the point P lies on the given line. So definitely yes, if the points P, A and B are collinear, then what should happen? Then area of triangle PAB should be how much? 0. Then in that case, area of triangle PAB or APB should be what? 0. So that depends on you, APB or PAB. Okay, let me just write APB. ABB. In that case, area of triangle ABP should be what? 0. Alright, so let's use the properties of determinants and try to find out the area of the triangle. You got that point, no? What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to find an equation of the line joining the 2 points A and B using determinants. So that was not sufficient. We needed a third point. We will assume a third point P lying on the line joining A and B, plus we also will assume that this point definitely, of course, is on the line. So if that is the case, they will be collinear. If they are collinear, area of triangle will be 0. So that's going to be half of, so APB, so 1, 3x, APB, no? 2, 6, y, 1, 1, 1. Should be how much? 0. So 1, 2, 2 cross multiply, finished, gone. So 1, 6 ones are 6 minus y minus 2, 3 ones are 3 minus x plus 1, 3y minus 6x. Use all your hands so that there is no confusion. If possible, use your legs also. Alright, just to cover everything, so that there is absolutely no mistake, you get the full marks. which you very deserve. 2 3 are 6 plus 2x minus 3y minus 6x is equal to 0. Let's do a little bit of simplification. Plus 6 minus 6 finished. So we have minus 4x minus 4y equal to 0. So, okay, minus 4x is equal to 4y. So in that case, minus x is equal to y. Minus x is equal to y. Anyway, just hold on. Is everything fine? Sorry, this is 2x, so that's fine. 2x, that's minus 4x, no problem. So you can get the equation there then. Sorry, just a small mistake, that's why I was comparing. This is plus 3y, so plus 3y, in that case, this will be plus 2y. Sorry, very sorry for that. Plus 2y, so that will be minus 2y, so minus minus cancels, so x will be of course 2y. As I say, sometimes it does happen. Alright, I'll be definitely at the top of the list when I go for careless mistakes, but as I say, the board sometimes it goes off. Alright, so that's it. So the equation that we have is y equal to 2x. What is happening? Chalo, once again. So that's going to be 2y equal to minus 4x is equal to 0. 2y is equal to 4x. Yeah, y equal to 2x. Y is equal to what? 2x, y equal to 2x. Yeah, that's fine now, finally. Okay, so that is what we will have. So the remaining questions will be almost similar. The next question is also the same. Now I've just made it to top number 1 in the careless mistakes. So that definitely proves it. And then question number 5 also is similar to question number 3. So those questions you can give it a try and then you can try to do that on your own. Alright, so yes, please try to avoid careless mistakes like me. Please don't do that. So please try to avoid careless mistakes. Then everything will be just fine. Alright, fine then. Alright then, that's it for today, my dear folks. My folks, yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. That would be about minors, cofactors, adjoint. Then after that we will learn how to find out the inverse of a matrix using determinant method. Okay, we're almost getting close to the end of chapter 4, also unit 2. Alright then, bye bye, take care all of you, stay safe.